the very, very interesting story about the Seattle Seahawks running back situation. Safety Jamal Adams is out, so the defense was that good anyway, so whatever. It's going to be an over game, even though it's the 49ers, so maybe they don't have enough pieces to score. But you have Russell Wilson. My main thing before was before this guy here had, this guy here, Metcalf and Carson both playing. Then there'd be a very big threat against whoever had Russell Wilson. I mean, now the guy who has Russell Wilson isn't a threat anymore because he's not playing in my league, and his Odell Beckham Jr. on his team is out for the season, so he's probably no longer a threat. And now I gotta reevaluate who else is gonna play well, who else is gonna play for that 4th seed. But for the 1st seed is pretty important now, I guess, with that possibility that that guy's gonna be out this season. Carson considered week to week after having ankle sprain against the Arizona Cardinals. Bubba Bruder. He was forced out of the game before halftime. Travis Homer is listed as questionable, and he is Hyde's backup, who is doubtful with a hamstring injury. Travis Homer has a knee injury. He said he's going to go all the way to game time before making a decision, according to Bob Condotta. They bolstered depth, signing veteran tailback Alex Collins to the practice squad for Friday. We shall see. Let me just show I probably show on the camera what exactly the numbers are. It's gonna be very valuable when against Russell Wilson. So you can take away possessions from him or catches. Game points from catches. Doesn't worry about Aaron Jones because he's been injured, and then Jamal Williams is a good spot. I don't know. So yeah, this is Dallas, and so there's Homer on the top, and then 1.9, and then Dallas a little bit lower, 1.8. Rashad Penny's out, which would have been the easiest pick, and then there's Bellor, who has 0 chance of playing. I'll leave it there for a while. You get all of them. I could get them all in one thing, actually. Just Carson right now is projected at 10.8. He could play and then screw everything up for my backup plans. Then you get Travis Homer second, 1.9. And then see much better when it's all close up. Travis Homer. Dallas for number 3rd. And a bunch of backups. Doesn't have Carlos Hyde here. My dad has Carlos Hyde. I think it's mentioned on the article. Carlos Hyde is doubtful. Oh, he's there too. Sorry. Carlos Hyde is under those two with 0 points and listed as doubtful, as you can see by the red D. So there's that. We could opportunity for that drop Carlos Hyde since he's out. Probably not going to play. He had 3 wins. That could be a third for the 4th seed. If he upset me, I'd be upset. Because like he always beats me. I'm always helping him. Okay, so here's the. If Chris Carson doesn't play, then you have to go to Carlos Hyde, who's the most likely not to play. And then there's Travis Comer, who's also injured. And they go to something Dallas, and then I don't know who the backup quarterback is. Running back is Rashad Penny's already out, and there's Bellower. Nick Bellower. So you have to worry about. He's not even. They don't even list him as a possibility of playing, but he has a possibility of playing the backup. DJ Dallas. He's only a starter if those 3 are inactive. Travis Homer's the backup, and he might be injured too. Very interesting. I think Dad likes Seattle players, so he might just add all of them. I don't know. Should go talk to Dad about it. Tyler Lockett and Russell Wilson. Well, the main problem is the defense. Without Adams, they got like no defense. Albeit, you could play the defense with the 49ers injured. Let me see what the Seattle Seahawks defense is ranked. They got Garoppolo, but I don't think they're going to be much defense. Well, you got to worry about the rushers, but that's not what safety guards. You felt the secondary last week. They said they were an interesting matchup, but nothing. I mean, if you're in a really deep league, you can play it that way. Adams says 23 tackles, 2 sacks. So just defend that way. Probably tackles like a wide receiver, like a D end wide receiver. Red zone, end zone, wide receiver, 2 sacks, 1 pass breakup. And he's all by himself. That's probably why he's injured, because he had to do everything. I'm gonna add AJ Green because he gets traded. There's a lot of trade acquisition possibilities. We haven't gone over that yet. Curtis Samuel got 17 points. Or Davis has a good games. He's out 2 weeks. 10-9-6. Shelby Muller is a good choice. What are they going to do with Shelby Muller once Antonio Brown shows up? Russell Wilson, Tyler Lockett, DJ Metcalf are healthy. Let's have David Moore, I think. So there's only wide receiver injuries. It might not have been mentioned on the score. Josh Gordon suspended. Full process in the IR. Tyler Lockett has 12.1. David Moore 3.6. Dad has him. Yeah. David Metcalf, DJ Metcalf's high overscore award guy, King Metcalf. I wouldn't be so surprised if he got traded. That throw when he was wide open, and then didn't run to the end zone. And then the ball got stripped. So the worst plays I've seen this year was the Seattle Seahawks. So I gotta check Russell Wilson's stats, as he hasn't done that much. 3.6 is alright, but number 1.6 was Swain. So apparently it's PED and abuse substance. Set. I don't know if he's played a game this season. They have a lot of wide receiver backups. No, he hasn't played a game this season. He has the best workout in training camp. Has not officially designed or officially the word track. He has a chance of playing if his injury goes in the right direction. So keep him on the watch list. I might play him over Antonio Brown. It's really the trade with 2 days of the line. So yeah, that's interesting. So Lockett and Metcalf could lose value. Dorsett comes back. Gavin Moore's already a valuable guy. The running back situation is all messed up, but like they mainly pass in the Pete Carroll offense anyway. So yeah, keep an eye out on all the guys. Wilson's only number 2, go figure. I think he's had some. Oh yeah, 35 points this week. Yeah, 38, 42, 46, 24, 29, 35 against Arizona. He also didn't play a week, so that could factor it too. But overall, pretty good season. Nothing under, like, what was it? Nothing under 24, and 24 was a very big outlier, so you could see nothing under 29 and 34. He's declining a little bit, though, so it could be a little bit of a tight race for MVP. Best quarterback of the year. Probably sum up and organize how to do the running back situation, because it's very and simple way of doing it is just wait till game time and then add. Or if you have a lot of space and your team's lousy, like just add all of them, then drop when you need to. Your thoughts, like and subscribe. Yes. So likely Chris Carson's gonna play. If not, Carlos Hyde, which is very doubtful to play, who has the least chance of playing, and Travis Homer, then then Wayne Swain. No, that was a wide receiver. You get the point. What your thoughts and subscribe. To the last two. What your thoughts and subscribe.